let's get on to today's business, which is I am working on these again. I know I have a few videos of these. They should have been easy peasy lemon squeezy, but they haven't been, just because of the brushes and the amount of green paint it took to get rid of brush strokes. But today I am painting, well, on this one, eyes. Some of them I've already painted yesterday. Like, he already has his eyes, but he needs a mouth. So there will be eyes and mouths being painted today. And then I will spray them. And see, this paint is already not going on really good because yesterday I was an idiot. I was so excited yesterday to have be what I thought was like finished, that when anyway, I was so excited, like I thought I was finished. I just started spraying them with the sealant, and then luckily I only did one coat of sealant, but I was like, what is wrong with you, Amy? You didn't put their faces on. And it was like towards the end of the day when I did that, so I had to just pack it up and come back out here today. Say, well, I'll fix it tomorrow. So I'm going to do all the ones that need eyes first, and then I will do all the ones that need mouths. Because, again, it's just easier that way for me if I'm doing all the same task at once. It gets easier because then you can, like, start to improve. Or sometimes you start to not improve. But usually when you're doing all the same thing all at one time, you'll see like your first things are like, eh. But then, you know, by the middle of it, you get into a groove and like your middle items start to look good. But then sometimes, depending on how long you've been working at it, your groove starts to wane, and then your last, I don't know why I'm way over there, your last few start to look again, and sometimes downright horrible. And I don't know if you can see. I hope you can see. I'm gonna have to, before I start on the mouths, I'll check the video and see how it's going, because I did a top-down video yesterday when I was putting the wings on the bats, and I realized top-down videos for a stapler is not good. You guys you could see the top of the stapler, but big deal. So that was not good. Aliens are something I decided to do early on this year. At the beginning of the year, I usually make my plans for all of the crafts that I'm going to do. Sometimes it works out, and usually it doesn't, because I usually end up running out of crafting time before I run out of crafting ideas. The ladybugs that I did earlier this summer, they were not on the docket, but I had too many people going, ladybugs, ladybugs. So, okay, I did the ladybugs. And I don't usually do custom order requests. Like, you know, if you want something, if somebody wants me to make something, I usually don't, unless it's I've already planned it. Like I did a custom request last year for something for someone because she just happened to request something I wanted to do anyway. So I was like, yay, that worked out. But for the most part, no. If somebody says, hey, can you make me a this, and it's not anything I usually make, the answer is no. For a couple reasons. Number one, I create to sell in a shop, and I need to stick with my schedule if I want to have enough things ready on time. And number two reason, and I know I'm not the only maker who has dealt with this, is I have done custom requests before, and you know what happens? They end up sitting on my mantle forever because they don't get picked up. They don't get bought. People change their minds. Oh, it's ridiculous. The people who make custom requests, I swear to God, like, you guys can't, like, just change your mind on a whim after somebody has already bought materials, spent time on it. Even if I didn't have to go out and buy extra materials, like, because you have that on hand or whatever, they had it on hand, it doesn't mean that they didn't take time out of what they were doing to start creating what you wanted. and then you ghost them. Sometimes quite literally on some ghosts they made you, or anything else. It's just insane. You act all excited to be getting the thing, and then you don't come and get the thing. And that's just a very horrible disservice to the creator, which a lot of times is also your friend. So that's not cool. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. All right, so I changed angles because now we're doing the smile, the smirk. Anyway, so as I was saying, even if this person is a friend, even if they didn't have to go and buy new materials, they had to put something on hold for you. So they did. They put something on hold so they could make something for you, and then you ghosted them. Or you, even if you didn't ghost them, said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I changed my mind. I changed the look of the room. I changed with what I wanted to go with." Whatever it was. I hope you understand. Even if the person says, "That's okay, whatever," just know that's really not okay. Okay? Even if somebody else lets you off the hook, you shouldn't have done that in the first place. Other artists can do what they want, but that is my main reason why I don't do it. I have had people do that to me before. What comes to mind right now is like maybe three. Three people have done it to me. So, and being a baseball fan, well, that's 1, 2, 3 strikes. You're out. So 3 people have killed it for the rest of the world to not get custom orders from me. What do you guys think of that? And I see a lot of people, especially crafters who are just starting, they will sit there and post, "I can do any color you want. I can do any size you want. I can do any name you want. I could do," and I just sit there and shake my head, and I'm just like, "Oh, honey, don't. Just do the colors that are popular. Make a whole bunch like that. And if somebody wants something different, tell them to go elsewhere. You can't be doing everything for everybody, because not everybody appreciates it, and you're wasting a lot of your time." So anyway, I think that's all I've got to say today. I don't want to sit here and make this super long, just rambling, because I've done that before. And guess what? I get like nothing for views that way. So I'm going to sign off and say thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. If you enjoy watching me create my things here in the backyard while I ramble, subscribe to my channel, like the video, like some other videos, take a look around the channel. All right, I will talk to you folks all soon. Have a great day.